And welcome back to Sports Weekly on IEMG. I hope you're following along with Sports Weekly Live to get all your high school football highlights and scores and previews, because we have entered the round of the quarterfinals of the CIF Southern Section playoffs, and we've got not one but two local teams from the city of San Bernardino that have reached the quarterfinal round. We're talking about Cajon and San Gorgonio. So let's start with the Cajon Cowboys. They opened up the playoffs this past week on the road at Chino Hills, and it was a big win for the Cowboys. 52-22 the final score. So now Cajon improves to 9-2 overall on the season, but more importantly, their season continues, right? So in Division III, they are headed to the quarterfinals, and they will take on Vista Murrieta. And we'll talk more about that matchup in just a moment. And that game will be at Jaden Daniels Stadium. And actually, we're going to hear from Jaden Daniels later in the segment as well. So Cajon in the quarters in Division III. Big win by 30 on the road against the Chino Hills Huskies. Again, 52-22 the final score. We'll preview their matchup in just a moment against Vista Murrieta. That's Division III. In Division 11, it was San Gorgonio taking care of business in the opening round against Grace High School. The final in that one was 47-29 as that Spartans offense, led by offensive coordinator Gary Headland, flying around doing its job. Grace is a pretty good team, and they beat some good teams on their schedule, including Arrowhead Christian earlier this year, but San Gorgonio too much in the opening round. Again, this is Division 11. San G wins 47-29, so now they are 8-2 overall on the season and headed to the D11 quarterfinals after that big win against Grace. And wouldn't you know it, we saw the brackets, we talked about it on Sports Weekly Live, that potentially San Gorgonio could get a rematch against Grand Terrace in the Division 11 quarterfinals. San G won, they beat Grace. Could Grand Terrace keep up their end of the bargain and also win in the opener? Well, they sure did. Grand Terrace going on the road to Santa Fe behind another big game from running back Xavier Oliver, and they won at Santa Fe 20-7 the final score. So now we get that rematch. GT and San G in the
and the score is now
a very late touchdown inside the to win that game. So these two rivals needing a chance to go to the semifinals in Division 11, and
a 47-yard run on fourth down.
is also
And the kick is good.
So going back to the exact same location.
And Holmes tries to find space outside.
Epic battle, and this time only one team will move on.
Russell back to pass. Looks for his man. Almost finds him there.
All right, so here's the matchups. In Division 3, Cajon's taking on Vista Murrieta. The Broncos come in at 7-4 overall. They are the fourth place team out of the Big West Upper. And so they're an at-large team. They finish behind Centennial, Murrieta Valley, and Chaparral. But Vista Murrieta, as an at-large team, getting in Division 3, they opened the playoffs with a dramatic win on the road at Villa Park. 23-20 was that final score as the Broncos used a late field goal to advance to play at Cajon this upcoming week. And in Division 11, as we mentioned, San Gorgonio playing at Grand Terrace in the D11 quarters. It's a rematch, league rivals, and if you're the Spartans, you've got something to prove. They feel like they maybe should have won that game a couple of weeks ago in league play, and for Grand Terrace, they've got a chance to continue their Cinderella season. That's this Friday, Division 11 quarterfinals. Back to San Gorgonio, a shout out to the A-Dog, Aiden Palowitz, honored as a CIF Southern Section champion for character. Aiden is the team manager for San Gorgonio football. He has been with the program for 4 years. He does everything the right way. He is well respected on the sidelines. He does such a great job, and not only did the school recognize him, but also now at the CIF level, he was recently recognized with the big award. We had a chance to talk to Aiden about being a champion for character, and he said, well, he was a little bit surprised. Here's the A-Dog, Aiden Polowitz.
What was your reaction when you found out that you won this award? What did you think?
My reaction, I thought I got in trouble. So the CIF Champion of Character, it's a character award that you show out on the field. You show out everybody. You see it. The character is by you helping everybody. If they need it, they need help. By here, this shows me everyone that I shows my true character out here. Fun 4 years. I can't ask more from this team. I've just been so grateful for them letting me be part of this team for the 4 years.
All right, congratulations, Aiden. Very well deserved. All right, it's been a couple weeks since we got an update on quarterback Jayden Daniels, the former Cajon High School star, living it up in his rookie season with the Washington Commanders. Let's rewind 2 weeks ago. Everyone heard about this play. It was the play heard around the world. The Hail Mary pass from Jayden Daniels to beat the Chicago Bears. Here it is if you have not seen it, but pretty much everyone has at this point. Jayden Daniels adding to his legacy, right? The lore of Jayden Daniels. So they beat the Bears today. I should say on Sunday, they had a showdown with the Pittsburgh Steelers, Russell Wilson. This one was probably the best game, the premier game on the NFL schedule, and it was the Pittsburgh Steelers coming away with a 1-point win, 28-27, but Jayden had another big game. He says now that we're midway through the NFL season, his rookie year, he's getting better, he's still learning, he's improving, and remember, he had that rib injury, so he's still coming back from that as well. Here's Jayden Daniels.
Yeah, I mean, I think everybody can still grow. We're halfway through the season or something like that, just in the new offense, so we're still trying to learn the ins and outs, and we can still play cleaner, and I feel like everybody can still get better. I mean, I feel better. Obviously, it's a progressive thing. Rest and time is the only thing that's going to heal it. But other than that, man, I feel good.
We always enjoy keeping tabs on Jayden right here on Sports Weekly on IEMG. When we come back, tennis, anyone? Arroyo Valley girls tennis. We'll hear from their head coach and their star player, Crystal Yanez, and an update on San Bernardino Valley College cross country. We'll be right back here on Sports Weekly on IEMG.